If you're playing defense and your man continues to get open every play, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you using simple techniques how to keep your man in front of you. Now, if you want to continue to get better on defense, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Flag Football Academy with Coach Rick. Now, your only job in man is simple. Stay between the quarterback and the man. We don't want to guess, we don't want to chase the ball, and we don't want to glue our eyes in the backfield. Today I'm going to teach you 4 of the basics that are going to help us become better in man coverage than we were yesterday. Number 1, our stance. We want to make sure our knees are bent. We have our hips dropped. All the weight's going to be on the balls of our feet. We want to leave a little cushion on the bottom, just like this. That way we can move a little bit easier, just like we do on a juke move. Have a little bit up, and then in our back pedal, we want to hear a little grass or a little turf when we're moving our feet back. We want to make sure that we can hear that, because the lower our feet stay, the quicker we'll be able to explode in and out of our brakes and be able to move lateral. Number 2, the mirror technique. We want to make sure when we're watching the guy across from us, whatever they do, we're mirroring them in man coverage. We want to make sure we're watching their hips everywhere they go, every direction that they make. If it's a slant, we're watching the slant. If it's an out, we're watching an out. Wherever they go, we aren't keeping our eyes up top. We aren't watching their head. They're going to do head movements. They're going to do fakes. They're probably going to yell for the ball, all kinds of things. Probably do things with their hands. All we're worried about is the hips. Where the hips go, the body will follow. Number 3, don't cross your feet. Once we start crossing our feet, we lose balance. Once we lose balance, we lose the play because we've gotten beat. Instead, what we want to do is just use short, choppy steps. Use short, choppy steps to get to where we need to go if we're going backwards. Now, if we're only going side to side or we're breaking somewhere, just shuffle. Use a light shuffle. Even in that, we don't want to cross our feet on a shuffle. Side to side, never crossing. Our feet are never crossing. And as you can see, my body never turned. Whether I was shuffling or whether I was using short steps, my body was always square to the line of scrimmage. Here are a few common mistakes that I see from guys playing man coverage incorrectly. Number 1, we're looking at the quarterback too early. We're going to get our eyes on the quarterback at some point. But for starts, we want to see what's going on with the receiver first. How they line up, where they're looking at the line of scrimmage, how their hand placement is when they're at the line of scrimmage. Once that ball's out, the first thing we're going to do is get our eyes on the quarterback while we're in our short back pedal for about a second. After our 3 steps, our eyes are going to be right back here. That right there is going to tell us whether it's going to be a 1 to 3 step drop or whether it's going to be the 5 to 7 step drop. Number 3, we're turning our hips too soon. When we're on our back pedal, we're tending to turn our hips and start to run away because we've gotten sold on the go route. Remember, we don't want to get sold on the go route every single time. We have to know when it's actually coming, because all of them, if it's a good receiver, are going to look like that. So what we want to do is make sure we stay in our firm back pedal. Watch the hips. The hips will tell you everything you need to know. Number 3, we're turning our hips too soon. Guys, we're getting too afraid of who's on the other side of the ball. Whether it's a good receiver or not, we're still playing off a technique. Don't turn your gate and open up too soon because you think everything's going to be a go route. Everything's not going to be a go route, but a good receiver will sell it like it is. We still want to do everything that we need to do, especially in man coverage, to take that away. When that happens, we still need to break on the ball. So while we're in our back pedal, if everything's in front of us as it should be, then we can just stay in our back pedal. There's no reason for us to turn unless we feel threatened that we're beating on a route that's going deep. Otherwise, we can stay low and make a play on the ball with any short route that they have in front of us. Number 4, we're being too aggressive. I don't mind there being a little aggressiveness, but when penalties start to get called, we need to take some of that down. We don't want to give up first downs. Every single time there's a penalty called on defense, usually in the secondary, reversing the first down. So let's stick to our keys and our technique. Once we get those things down packed and we get more confident in ourselves, a lot of those times those penalties get taken away just off of that. All right, guys, we just went over some simple techniques on how to become better in man coverage. Now, man coverage isn't about who's the fastest. It's about who can stay the most under control and be sticky on their offensive player, whether it's the running back, whether it's a tight end, whether it's the wide receiver. The more we stick to them in man coverage, quarterbacks won't look that way, and that's what we want. A lot of times it's not always about interception. If we can even get the quarterback to not throw him the ball, we're doing our job correctly. Now, the best way to do these things is to always practice, work on your craft, and be your own perfect. This is Flag Football Academy with Coach Rick. Until next time.